Three, two, one.
Action.
Action! Yes! Director. Assalamualaikum. Hi everyone. I'm spending a little time with my mum today. Recently, she was diagnosed with mild to moderate dementia. So we're just keeping things simple, asking a few questions and capturing some memories together. Not forgetting, my mother-in-law is also here. Assalamualaikum, Ibu.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullah.
Okay, I got 5 questions for you here. Rauda is here to see her reactions from this video.
Rauda's very tired. Rauda's had a very long day.
Okay, Mama, I would like to ask you, what was I like as a child?
You were a wonderful child, I should say. I mean, you don't like shout and scream or everything.
Are you sure?
Yes, you're not. I think both of my children are good lah, I should say. Now the children are different, you know. At that time, they listen to you. At least they listen and they they don't do naughty things lah. Not naughty, I mean not very very naughty lah.
Okay. Do you remember around the time when I was like a toddler to maybe like below primary school, before primary 1, toddler stage? Do you remember how I was like?
Yes, I remember you have to go to school, right?
Yeah.
And then you had to put on uniform, and then I have to iron for you because boys don't iron properly. All right, so I iron your uniforms, and you, I think you usually you are very, very good lah. I mean, listen to me and everything lah, but not so good like.
What was Rauda like as a child?
Everyone should know I'm my mother's favorite child.
That's why she said, and she like to know that also, like they say, oh yeah, my favorite, but actually it's the same. Okay,
It's not, she's lying.
Young, she's everybody knows her with her hair like pineapple, those standing up straight, and she didn't like have much issue with her behavior. She's a nice child, and she, what you call that, and she listen. I mean, like she's so adorable in a sense that because like when they were young, all my children, I always give them kind of order or kind of rules. If I have guests or I have somebody to talk to, they cannot come and disturb me or interrupt me unless there's something urgent. So there's one incident. I have a friend with me. We were busy talking, and she like from the kitchen, she was like crawling slowly, want to go to the front, and you know, as per normal, I start opening my eye big, like stop, and
She does this a lot.
no, she's still crawling up to me, and then she said, "Excuse me." I said, "Yes." And then, "Is there anything urgent? You know, I'm with somebody." She said, "No." And she just come and crawl up and...
Question number 2 I have for you. What do you remember most about raising me? A significant memory, a significant experience, emotion?
You are not. Both of my children are not naughty, but they listen to me and they know what they want to do. Like you, for instance, will hug me. Want to say something, you will hug me, and then you say something like that lah. That's one thing I like about you all lah. Both my children are like that lah.
Okay, be honest, was I difficult to manage?
Not at all lah. the both my children that time, I think not very difficult to manage like now children are very different. That time you are not so bad lah. Like you,
My father making a cameo behind.
you will, listen to me.
Okay, we move on to the third question. What do you remember most about raising Rauda?
When I fell on a durian.
You can tell that story. How about the durians?
Like I mentioned earlier, just now, yeah, when she's not a difficult type to raise, and Alhamdulillah, yeah, there's two incidents I think that I'll never forget. That one of them is that, yeah, it's about the durian. Like we were in my sister's house, like, everybody loves to eat durian, and she has so like big bunch of durian in her kitchen. But for some reason, I think she was running around and slipped and fell on the durian. I think we
Stomach.
but I think after that, but somehow she loves durian until now. MashaAllah.
Question number 3. What is one of your favorite memories from when you were younger?
When I was young,
Yeah.
I remember I had to stay with my with my grandparents lah. One of them was I had I had a big brother first, then second me, so I was sent to Ipoh, where my grandmother, but both grandmother and grandfather lives. I was sent there, but then I don't speak English. I mean, they don't speak English, so they don't talk much to me. But I liked there because it was I can play on the. I remember playing on the sand with the stick with the DD and do work lah. That's one thing I remember.
Any other significant memory that is like one of the best times when you were growing up?
Myself.
Yes, Mama.
Myself, I grew up with my parents, my in-laws, not in-laws, itu datuk and nenek lah. So over there, I enjoy myself because I had a cousin or whatever lah. She used to ride the bicycle and I will sit in front and she ride. I enjoy riding the bicycle.
Okay, that's one. I know because we stay in the kampong. When I was young, I would stay 2 different kampong. When I was, I think, from young up to 9, I was in Siglap. After that, we moved to Chachukam. So I think in Siglap, I have not really much, but there's one which is funny and also a bit scary is, because around the kampong, there's always like a small kind of drain or maybe part of river where the water is always run, without stopping and a bit quite far from the house. And my mother is the type who don't allow us to venture out too far from the house because the kampong is not many houses. So one day I follow my elder brother to go to the drain, like maybe if you walk maybe about 10-15 minutes from home. And you know what we did was like want to catch fish. We use like some kind of basket to dig to catch a small fish to keep. And while doing that, there's a bridge across this drain, kind of this small drain that in order for you to go to the other side of the road. And what happened was Mama was working at the time. So like she washed clothes on other neighbor's house. And she was passing the bridge and she was standing on the bridge looking at us, which we didn't realize until somebody, my brother friend, said, "Look, who's there?" So when we turned, I saw my mom. Can you imagine how frightened I was?
My grandma is very strict.
She never say anything. She just look. So after that, we hurry back home. And you know what happened when we reach home? No words come, nothing. But my mom already outside the door with the cane. And we got our reward.
My grandma is very strict. Okay, she's not the same with us as she was with her kids.
Yeah.
Question 4, Ma. When you were working, when you were still actively working, and me and Kakak was around like 9, 10, 11, 12 years old, or younger, like it can be from 6 to 10 years old. Do you remember how you juggle?
Yes, it was quite difficult with having two children and then both of them going to school, especially like Munira is the eldest, so she's okay. Like I will send her, I'll tell her, can you go to the bus? She takes a bus to school, right? And you were not having a bus. Did you take a bus? Remember, because you were, Baba sent you to school, right?
Okay.
School, and then you come back, you walk, you try to walk. I taught you how to walk home, so you did walk home.
When you got home after work, what time was that around?
I usually reach home around 3 to 4. So because I work quite far away at the school,
When you get home, what would you start doing?
sometimes I rest a bit, and then I take a shower and everything, and then after that I'll cook lah. I cook for 2 days, like
Okay.
rice usually.
Okay, when we were in Singapore, like I don't have really much difficulty in raising them. Alhamdulillah, in that
Okay,
sense.
wait, Mama, wait.
They are not fussy. They are not fussy kids.
Mommy, hold on.
Okay.
Backstory for people who don't know. We migrated to the UAE in 1993. So, and then that's where the majority of our childhood and teenagehood was. Okay, so when my mom talks about Singapore and Dubai, now you know why.
All right. So when we were in Singapore, like my eldest Radia, she went to school at the neighborhood until she's like 9. So usually we send her to school and come back. If I have something that urgent, I cannot fetch her. Usually she will walk. I can see from the block to look that she's walking with her friend, which I wave from the block. And but like Rauda, she went to a nursery school. I mean, with the transport with that, so no issue with that until when we moved. And then we moved to Dubai. In Dubai, the children, I sent them to school. I drove them to school because in Dubai at that time still like
No
not
transport.
There's
Yeah.
no transportation. They have transport, but we just don't trust at that time because it's really like not modern at all, nothing. So
The
we
desert.
take them to school to and fro.
Okay, this is the last question. Question number 5. What makes you happy these days?
I don't have to. I have a maid now. Munira said that we get a maid for you lah. You don't have to work so hard lah, because she knows what am I doing, how I take care of myself at the end of my my years lah. I'm already 70 plus.
Do you remember how old you are right now?
Yes, 76.
MashaAllah, yes, you are 76, Mama. What makes you happy these days?
Me. established that already?
Now these days means like now I'm very happy because granddad is always with me,
Yeah.
and even if he has to work, I mean like he's doing some certain work, but he will always home, not like last time when he worked we sometimes hardly see him because of
The nature of his job.
his duty.
Yeah,
I mean,
the
it's
nature.
yeah, it's usually long hours, even weekends. Sometimes we have to travel out. Now it's like that, Alhamdulillah. Now it's good. I'm really happy when I get up very early in the morning to do the prayers and then go for a walk with granddad. I'm happy, Alhamdulillah. That's it.
Alhamdulillah. And with that, we end our Q&A. 5 questions for our mothers. So thank you very much to my mother and my mother-in-law for taking the time to participate in this very wholesome video with sharing memories with your childhood and your our childhood when you were raising us. And happy Mother's Day to everyone. I mean, I'm saying not everyone. I mean all mothers. Yeah. Happy Mother's Day. Sorry, I got a bonus question for you. I asked you, do you remember anything funny I did, like anything significant that stands out in your mind?
Yeah. You were actually you were trying to say something. You go to me and hug me. I said, "Why you are doing this?" Then you wanted me to say yes for doing something lah. So hug me. You like to hug me lah. You very friendly, more hugging. And then I said, okay, I think about it lah. Something that you wanted to do. So I have to think about it lah. You always asking me question if I go to Raja. You say, you ask me, have you got everything in your bag? Yes. You got your money. You got your everything. I said, yes. So it's something that I remember more about you asking me. That is one thing I remember.
Okay, thank you, Mama.
I remember you don't sleep as what I told you. Time to sleep 9 o'clock, right? Then my friend called to answer the phone. No. My friend said, hey, your son don't go to bed yet. I said, he's supposed to go to bed, but then when the phone rang, he went to answer the phone. So that's funny. I said, yeah. I said, what to do? I told him to go to sleep, but then the phone rang, so he said he answered the phone because the phone rang, so like that.
Okay, can you say thank you for watching?
Thank you for watching this program of mine that my son came over and decided to take this.
Can you say please like, subscribe and follow?
Like, subscribe and follow.
And don't forget to comment.
And don't forget to comment.